Resistance raided an Advent convoy that was passing through this area, and they managed to disable one of the transports for us to pick clean. Hostile reinforcements are sure to be moving on the area, but we're heading in to secure the site. Neutralize any hostile contacts and grab whatever you can.
Welcome back to some more DerAva and a big old supply raid with the drone dome. It's a trap. That usually means a bunch of Andromedons and Andromedon variants.
1-5. The disabled Advent convoy is just ahead. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
25 enemies. We also have sealed armor, so enemies are going to be immune to fire, poison, acid, the whole thing. Right. That being said, let's do a little bit of scouting.
All right. Look sharp.
It's the usual command pod. Sector pod to mutant elites.
Okay.
Shield bearer priest. A little bit of high ground also over there.
On my way.
So one thing I've relearned recently is to not rush things on supply raids and kind of not just find the first best group and engage, but rather get a little bit of an idea of where the rest
Moving to
is.
designated coordinates.
Because otherwise you can get very quickly very overwhelmed. Are you not gonna stay here-ish for now?
Moving.
Solid copy.
Okay.
I mean that group is generally not a bad group to engage. Where did the group go anyway? You know, getting a sector off the fields seems good enough, but I still, you know, would like to see that we're really only fighting that group and not the second or third group joining the party just as we're about to fight. This area seems reasonably clear. I think I might... What's that? 4-turn cooldown. I don't like the idea of having 3 tile additional side radius. Is the edge of the map here?
Closing on target position now.
On my way.
Go, go, go!
A little bit torn here on what to do.
Approaching target now.
Stay here for now.
Wird erledigt.
If that sector bot comes a little bit more in my direction, that would be great. Otherwise, I feel like I'm being baited here into the middle of the map. I like to do the baiting, not to be the one being baited.
Moving out.
Okay. Hypothetically speaking, let's do that. You could set up with Overwatch. You could probably disabling shot the sector pod if we need to. These two guys to clean up everything that's not a sector pod. And a couple knife throws here. No.
Moving out.
Not while we're not seeing more of them.
On the move.
And not while we don't have. Weird move are you doing here? I want to be in a position where I have like all my
Good
actions.
copy. Moving on target.
Certainly gonna put in a good word for you if we make it out of here.
Let's go.
Just to be safe, a little bit safer from anything coming up here. You know, the further back I am, the better I feel about it. Alright. Now, if Overwatch, one Overwatch is going to be wasted on sector pod, but well, I guess all my Overwatches are kind of going to be wasted because the priest obviously would cancel any of my terror round Overwatches. Unless, I should know. What are they doing on a zap here? I could do something where I just delete the target on the priest. I'm not gonna have the disabling shot on the sector pod, so I kinda have to kill it. Not necessarily an impossible task.
Grenade!
And then I didn't go into Overwatch there. That was not so smart. Shit. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Get down here! Not fair if I have all the fun.
We still got a panic out of it. So, hypothetically speaking, if I zap you... Auto zappage. Zapping hands. Then we could quick zap into a arc lens, which we can line up here to hit actually both guys in the back. Okay. Zap it, baby, one more time. And then we can just finish it off with a burial knife.
This looks interesting. How many is that now?
Okay, so far so good.
No problem, boss.
Just do this here. Making him with the terror rounds. And you have a 91 on that guy. A pretty good shot. Because he's disoriented. Coup de grace, lead by example. Spotter, yeah, bondmate attack the same target. We could even... I could go here. Stand next to my bondmate, get another 10%. Then I'm standing out in the open. But then it's 100%.
On your order.
That's worth standing out in the open. Okay, but it's the wrong Newton that I'm seeing. God damn it. I keep doing these kind of mistakes.
Let's move already.
What are we seeing here? 90%. 42 on the thrift throw, so I guess the 90 is faithful.
Who's keeping score? X-ray neutralized.
Let's go. There had better be something good for all this waiting.
Sitting here holding my breath, waiting for whether or not enemies will join us here.
Where do you want it? Heading out.
Okay, fine.
Seems relatively quiet here so far. Though I am kind of concerned about this position, and maybe I should just join and take this high ground here. Join the team on this side of the map.
Let's go.
Seems like the responsible thing to do.
Moving to position. Here I come. Back in.
Come on! I won't go down
Na
without a
los,
fight.
zeigt euch. Scanning.
We're gonna chill the turn or two until we see where the next enemy is. I don't want to move into the map. It's still 20 enemies out there. Probably at least one good old rainbow pot.
Sir, yes, sir.
And of course, whatever kind of drone dome group we're actually gonna have to face. Drone, Andromedons.
Feuerschutz.
Holding position.
Come get some. I'm on it.
Get down here. Not fair if I have all the fun.
This seems oddly quiet.
Looks like we rolled a random encounter.
Okay, that's not so quiet. Studying Grandmaster. Okay, yeah, cool, I guess. Ish. Keep an eye on them, how they move. Maybe we just actually want to bring everybody back to this side, so we actually engage them with high ground advantage. I'll start bringing you over there.
Oh yeah. Scanning.
Ready to engage. Got it covered. Overwatch.
I think for now we're just gonna chill another turn here.
Through here.
The group? Master, one Niven, one elite trooper. For a second I thought it was like a basic trooper.
Got it.
Yeah, there's a little bit more than that. Maybe that's two groups though. While I look at it.
All right.
Where can we go up? Here? Yeah, I think we're just gonna get everybody over there. Can we even go up there? This is some weird terrain. What's happening here?
Schon dabei.
I'm all over it.
Got it covered. Got it. Moving.
Closing on target.
Oh, it's both the Archbishop and the Grandmaster. They were spotted by my own Grandmaster. Would you look at that? This Grandmaster's all the way down. Stay there, I'll move everybody else, and then I'll find a position for you to chill out at. Think we want to get up there? It's a risk or an opportunity that they come up.
Double time. Wird erledigt. I'm all over it.
Line aside from there, interesting.
Cover me.
Very interesting. Okay.
Affirmative.
Now that everybody's in position, I think we're gonna go. I'm not even sure.
Okay.
Over here, keep an eye, and then from the side, maybe. So option A is we wait for them to actually come up top. Option B is we fire a rocket. Oh, okay, I guess we don't have option B then. It's just option A.
Let's do this.
Confirmed coordinates.
Positiv.
Seems doable.
Kind of like if you also had no watch. The question is like they might move further away and then we see them because of the angle, or they might come closer and come up top, then we see them because they're up top. Since they're not on alert, you know what, I don't mind you standing a little bit,
Scanning.
well, out in the open. That's not cover.
Covering.
It's fine, right? They're not
Bangs
on
out.
alert.
Oh, okay. I'll wait.
We might even throw you an Overwatch.
Sure.
Gebe Feuerschutz.
On Overwatch.
That's the Andromedan group. And I think we have a situation.
No joy here.
And that situation is actually awful. Okay, I'm not sure what's worse. The Archbishop sitting down there, because he's probably gonna do his stupid fiery wave through the terrain without having line of sight on anyone. Or the Exalted Grandmaster being down here, also not in a position to activate anybody. Like, nobody has line of sight on anything. It did say rapid reaction and you did fire a shot, so I'm assuming this Niven here that I'm seeing is actually dead. Active 5. Niven, this guy. And I think 2 guys run to the left, yeah. How do we do this? So I'm thinking, my strongest tool is probably getting Como with a launch somewhere here or so, and then try to murder the Archbishop, because that activates all this other stuff. So I think what he's gonna have to do is a lot. So I'm gonna give him extra actions here. Once. Combat presence. And then I'm gonna Overwatch with my last action.
I'm on it.
Alright. Then Raging Fury here. Gonna have to do some Shred Storm.
Double time it.
And I'm fully okay that we activate the Andromedons in the process here.
Get down here.
At least I'm
Not fair
saying
if I
now
have
that
all
I'm
the
fully
fun.
okay with it. I'm not actually sure if I'm fully okay with that, but I guess that's just the way the cookie
In motion.
crumbles. So we'll hit the Yeah, kind of like that. Don't... Now, if there was any way to know where exactly the Grandmaster is... Okay, there's in that corner. There's no way I can get both him and the Andromedons and the Archbishop.
Huh. Maybe my security detail should be getting its equipment from your suppliers.
Okay. Well, I guess time to do bubble gum and this kind of stuff. Do you have any shots? No. Would you have any shots if you came up here? Absolutely not. You might have shots if I actually see who's down there. The other question is, what do you do? Except hope and pray. Maybe. This is gonna feel so stupid. We're gonna be all in on the zaps. All in on the zaps. More actions for Como. And yeah, and I think the best position is probably here. We're flanking all the Andromedons. We're flanking the Codex, we're flanking the Bishop. Is there any way that we can shred the Bishop? I don't think so. Actually, hold that thought. I could command here for some other action to shred him. Not command, teamwork. Means we're not throwing any knives. Or I could, you know, come out here, throw a knife, like a swift throw, I get a movement action, I do the teamwork and use my movement to get away again.
Tired of waiting around.
Could even do a swift throw. And a burial knife. Just reduce the number of angry skeletons here. Andromedons, whatever it is.
You want some more?
But even try to frostbite this guy. That really helped me. Is he even freezable? I mean, we moved him. Are you frozen? No. Ah, sealed armor. Okay. I should have known that. Anyway.
The enemy should fear us.
If this works. The best I can do. I don't think I can get a rocket to some... Well, okay. First of all, let's move you away again.
Finally.
Your other actions, yeah, finally. Really wanted to. I could Shredstorm this. But we also still have the Grandmaster to handle next turn. Tile Scatter. Yes, I don't like this for you. So maybe we just move you away here. Oh, do I not see this Niven anymore, no matter where I go?
What are we doing again?
I got no idea what this thing is.
Did not hit the Bishop.
Well, how about that?
It did not hit the Bishop. That is extremely annoying. Okay. Well, let's see. We have, what, 6 actions? See what we can do with those. Also, here's a question. I do have the anti-violet runs. Psionic power. Oh, do I also see the big boy there? Interesting. Wonder if I can actually stun him. Well, either way, I'd probably spend a second here to look through his immunities. Okay, flashbang resistance, immunity, poison, electricity. This is always the, are you immune to electrical damage or to stun from electricity?
Versuche Betäubung.
Okay, you're stunnable. Cool. Well, back to your... It did say I had line of sight on the guy from here, but I don't. Don't we all like that when that happens? I still also think I need to probably reveal here with Grandmaster. And just, you know, the question is, what are we going to reveal on? We'll probably take down... No, I can guarantee to take down one of the Andromedons. Like the shells, I don't care about. The shells are fine. Alright, so I'm thinking with fans up and that other Andromedon here.
Ich bin einfach zu schnell. Hier ist etwas. Wir sind die Besten.
Then we have the sapping hands on this thing. How do we do this? An arc lance. Guess that's the only place where I can hit 2 targets.
Hoffentlich klappt das.
And oh yeah, because he's immune to electricity. I just read that. Okay, and then we can go here.
Geht klar.
We can quick zap, reset our cooldowns, hidden reserves. And this guy? Question mark.
Betäube Ziel.
Okay. Yes, then we just have a couple shells and 2 beefy enemies that are stunned for this turn. Well, and 2 guys somewhere around the corner. Either way, though. Start working. Start working on that guy. By that I also mean, let's see what we can do with this.
Let's move already.
You can get Lana's side on these guys. I think it's really just... I don't know. It might be a case of grapple here and run around as fast as possible so that we maybe get a shot in on something here next turn. I know that there's 2 guys somewhere over here. But I have 2 more shots left in my rapid reaction, so I hope that that helps with that. This was definitely not the engagement I was planning for. But this is what we like about this game, right? Having to improvise, adapt, overcome.
Cover me. I'm under fire.
There's a mutant group in the back there. It's root. It's a good old football pot. Getting a shot on that one, okay. Well. Now we do have an arc blast, yeah, an arc blaster. So that means this stun on that guy should last another full turn. So we're not a little bit stressed, but not that stressed. Actually, I'm somewhat stressed with that mutant group there. Mostly. I don't want you to get shot at, and we don't have good cover positions, so let's just get you back a little bit.
I got it.
You can maybe kill this thing? Probably not.
Oh, he had a lot of guts.
You know what? I thought I already had knife encounters where I get second throw within 5 tiles. We don't. So that might have been a little bit of a mistake. Okay, I kind of want to get away from this mutant group. So maybe we're just gonna
Not a problem.
skedaddle over to this side a little bit. You're gonna be doing anything useful? If I want to get away from this edge.
Nearing strike range. He's down.
Alright. I am a little bit concerned that either your tree or something else is gonna burn away here. But before I do anything else, we do have quick zap. I think I wanna zap this guy if I can. Disoriented. Yeah, a fantastic shot here. Not even on this guy. So I'm even thinking we might just have to kill the Archbishop just with the fan zap here.
1, 2, 3. Das könnte nützlich sein. So muss das sein. On it.
You go to the side. I want to be somewhere where I can shoot at this guy next turn. So maybe we just... This one's mine on that guy. For the 50 extra defense. Then we just come in here. Again, if the 5 mutants show up here. That's gonna be a little bit rough. Double move. Sid burnt himself in the process. Okay. Can deal with this. Could have been a kill. Would have definitely preferred that.
Moving to position. Hostile target down.
Well, I guess one thing we can do here is just re-stun the big boy.
Sag gute Nacht.
Ah, interesting. I don't even see the other guy. That's not helpful.
Here I come.
No problem, boss.
I'll figure something out how we kill him. I really want to be unnecessarily greedy here and get that loot.
Thing.
Okay.
Yes, you can just maybe get that kill. There we go.
Welcome to Loserville. Population, you.
So we can just start taking shots on this guy. We need to shred that. Any chance for a magical Shredstorm rocket? No.
Rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back seat.
Don't have any Spark Striker option. I guess we can do Plasma Blaster, apply some Rupture to him.
Werfe Plasma.
Really a question of what the mutants are gonna do. If they leave me alone for one more turn, they're not gonna leave me alone for one more turn.
I'm flanked! I'm flanked!
Etwas Hilfe wäre nicht schlecht. Barely a hit.
Nice suppression, nerd. Okay. Yeah, you're flanked, but what about shredding all of this there?
Grenade!
Oh! And then I'm kind of feeling like I don't want any cover down there to destroy my ambitions here. Just have a clean slate. Yeah, I wish I had the what is it, face-off equivalent of the zapping here. The zappening. Can probably get a pretty good landslide in there, but keep in mind there's still 11 remain. Well, I guess 4 more remaining outside of the 7 that are active. Anyway, what are we doing here? I think you're just gonna kill the berserker.
X-ray neutralized.
We do. I could manual override, so I have my various knife throws back. I think I like that idea. And then we could also use the last action to give you some ammo.
Let's rock.
Well, that might have been kind of useless because I don't think... Yeah, I always forget that I don't actually have snapshot. But anyway, so we can definitely go here.
Finally.
No, I do have snapshot. What am I talking about? Swift thrower dude.
Woo! You see that?
Burial knife, another dude.
How many is that now?
Which should give me 2 movement actions, right? So we can greet the loot.
Let's do this. I've got it.
And I don't know, grapple here or so.
Going up.
And then just shoot 17 to 18, huh? Shoot that guy.
Looks like this might be it. You want some more?
Okay. That wasn't terrible. Centurion there. Kind of the unknown at the moment. We have a movement action left here, no actions left here. You're out of actions. It's really just these 3 folks here. I mean, you got 100% on the Centurion. But yeah, we have traverse. We can kill the Centurion. Giving us traverse fire and death from above, so we have a full action. I don't think I keep the bullseye for the Grandmaster whenever we deal with him. That.
So wird's gemacht.
Okay. Right, he's stunned for another target. That's the thing with the good arc thrower. We can basically a single target we can keep indefinitely stunned.
Oh yeah, you look like you need a beating.
D4, that's pretty good. Wait, isn't that electrical damage? Electrical surge? No. That would be too easy if something would actually do the damage type that's in its name. Committing to killing him this turn. I think we can manage that.
It's killing time. You can't handle me.
Ah, that was certainly an interesting engagement.
I've got it.
All right. See you in a minute.
We're green to
You can
go.
reload. You can reload.
Let's do this.
Weapons
Reload.
hot.
I'm on it.
Reloading.
Closing on target.
4 enemies remaining, so I'm assuming that's usually then the group that's towards the end of the convoy, so we can kinda chill out here a little bit. Now after everything else kinda came towards our starting position here.
I can handle that.
But most importantly, yoink!
Got your stuff here.
Yep.
Go.
Und weiter geht's. Location confirmed.
I like that turn with the
Back online.
6 actions for maximum zappage.
Confirmed coordinates.
That certainly helped us control that encounter, which kind of started really poorly with the 2 major threats here hiding in the corner.
Positive. On Overwatch.
Because I'm sure if I just said, oh, I'll just wait up here for them to come up, this guy would have just done his stupid fire wave attack through the earth, through the ground.
Okay, fine.
Just thinking about that, about something that didn't happen makes me angry about that unit. Anyway, we're good here.
Double time it.
Let's go.
Alles klar.
Moving out.
Stepping off. Rolling out.
Yeah, overall, I mean, 3 Andromedons, and we are about to finish the Titan armor research, which every Titan armor needs an Andromedon shell.
Good call. Finally, room service.
Yeah, this is a very anticlimactic finish to this mission here.
Bullets. How convenient.
I mean, it's not finished yet, but
Certainly going to put in a good word for you if we make it out of here.
it's not look like we're gonna be here for much longer.
Bewegung, Bewegung.
On it.
Moving out.
This way.
Looks like a chill group.
Seems doable.
Set you up here with Overwatch. Well, I'm not sure we're gonna get much value out of those terror rounds, yeah. Against this group. You can grapple. Yeah, feel like these tiles here are probably not good grapple targets, no. Well, you know what? Let's not overcomplicate things. I mean, someone's not gonna like it. Unless they leave us no choice, we should avoid destroying critical supplies. But they left me no choice. They stood right next to it.
Out.
Menace 1-5. Watch those supply crates. If you destroy them, there won't be anything left for us to recover once the area is secure.
I'm shocked that didn't give me any more Overwatch shots than that one. Alright.
Enemy is padlocked.
Or rockets. That went almost in the right direction. Okay. We line this up like from, I don't know, maybe here. Well,
Hoffentlich klappt
I'd like to see that. Oh yeah, he gets his stupid damage reduction buff. What do you see though? See this guy and this guy, or we grapple here now, then you see the stupid guy. The stupid buff. And then it's just here, cleanup, I guess.
Tired of waiting around.
We just got Brother for Hunt, which I kind of underutilized this mission. Switch profile. Move there.
Finally.
And a regular throw for you. And we go home. Going
Status
home.
confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Yeesh, 365, that's a lot of damage. $216 with these city throwing knives. Kinda wild. And we only 83 damage only with the Overwatch, which, you know, I thought the whole rapid reaction terror rounds would play a much bigger role.
After the war's over, maybe you can start your modeling career.
At the end of the day, I don't think any of the terror round panics really mattered here. I mean, there was the Overwatch shots against the Nivens. Taking them out, that was good. But that was not with terror rounds, right?
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
An impressive performance, Commander. Our troop skills are improving with every deployment.
And there is my knife encounters that I was thinking I already had. Wonderful. We can also... I think I want to have that Lightfoot, not eat this. So we gotta save a little bit. Man, only having one XCOM AP feels weird. And then you're out for 5 days. And still not Master Sergeant. Come on now. Get shit together. Elite Expanded Magazine. We might as well throw that immediately on that freaking Hunter sniper rifle. Except that Denmarva is on that covert action, so we can't put it on there. Alright, so making the battle suit here, I think I'm even immediately gonna queue up the Niven capacitor. Yeah, that is actually to me more important than the Black Flame Grenade. Okay. 23 out of 24. Sure. If you train Infiltrator. So we have that dark event counter here ready to, well, not ready to go, infiltrating right now, and other than that we're not doing anything else here on the map. It's fine. We're still running intel in these 2 regions, trying to find some missions. Again, I'm mostly concerned about anything that gives me something extra. So and this is some weird bug that came in, that it shows some randomly generated soldier name and class, but we're not actually getting that. Right, we're getting a mission here for a sectoid. I think we're gonna do this, mostly also... Yeah, that we might be able to do. Didn't we just have Tidor fully trained up here? Yeah, you know what? Let's get you and Boomdia in there. Haven't had you on a mission in a while, I think. Now we're gonna check out who still needs some XP here and stuff. War Master could go on another mission. I guess we haven't seen the Berserker in actual action yet. Where's she? Now let's have our gunnery sergeants here ready for action. I need another sword for you because somebody else is on the way with a Grim sword. Can we just get another one of those? We did destroy another Titan, the Colossus, on the invasion. Just gotta find it in the list, which is sometimes the biggest challenge. Sword blade. That would be all my Ilium crystals. Let's make sure we have... Yeah, I think I need this more. For the Berserker. Yeah, that looks way more armored. I guess we can just use the katana. That'll be fine. Do we have something a little bit more resilient here? Because your health is also not fantastic. I guess if... Rage suit... Rage suit works. Red Storm. Active Vest, yeah, 15 health, 3 ablative, and a medkit to boot. That seems good. On second thought, since we have our Geneva here, I should probably make sure that our melee classes have immunity. Yeah, you have bioalloy plating. I don't think you have bioalloy plating. Let's make sure we have immunity to all that crap that we're about to throw on the road. Free Gremlin, please. And Taigen and Shen would not be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. Oh, on that note, in case you're not aware and you're not watching the patch notes closely, Mark III Gremlins have been changed. As in, they no longer need a sectopod rack to produce. So it's no longer this awkward, after killing the first sectopod, that you then, can make them, but have to wait for your second sectopod. No. No more sectopod rack requirement for the Mark III Gremlin, which is a fantastic change. They are a little bit more pricey, 75 supplies. I think they used to be, I want to say 40 supplies. Definitely a big availability bump there. Niven capacitor is not ready yet. Which is going to be a fantastic item for all of our gauntlet users. We could and should probably give you some sort of mobility. You are sitting with that armor at 14. We'll just give you superior speed. Yeah, come on. Just so that you can get in range to throw it. Like this is again, I've been ranting about the grenade spec, but then also refusing to respec here for a while now. I think the main issues is like the thrown range, since you're hand throwing grenades, so you don't have the range. Don't get the bonus associated with a grenade thrower. And then also the lack of action economy. Fastball is not cutting it. I think it needs something like salvo or total combat or something like that. And then in addition to that, the big problem is that you're very rarely getting the upgraded grenades from the Proving Grounds, like actually researching acid bomb, gas bomb
Sky Ranger deployed.
is not necessarily a priority, at least for me. So even though his grenades from the improvised grenade perk automatically upgrade, yeah, they don't automatically upgrade if you don't research it actually. Alright. I'll throw in another one of those here. What about these two guys? Oh, you're actually close enough to get the bond level up. You should also be able to get the bond level up. Having a quick look around if somebody is close to promotion, and as always, they're not. I think if I throw you in with Andro, might give enough cohesion for the bond to level up.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Contagious terrain, bonus action points. 16 to now. It's also interesting that we find a mission here with a not terrible timer, even though we have nobody on intel, because building the radio relay basically counts as scanning in the region with the Avengers, so it counts as 4 people on intel. Intended, not intended, I don't know. Alright, battlesuit is ready. Let's take a look at that thing. That's a fun item. So it's kind of nice, I guess on a hoplite. So first of all, you know, it looks a little bit like a warsuit, but of course with the fancy and cool Requiem covers. But if we look at the stats here on the right hand side, 7 health, 2 armor, that's okay. 106% crit reduction. Yeah, okay. I could almost read the other stuff. Requiem armor must deal 20% more damage. Yeah, okay. Dawnbreaker Surge. Inflict massive damage and heavy corrosion in a large area around the user. This is the fun ability. Oh yeah, and you get like Blade Storm, their automated reflexes. And you can get off bounds. But yeah, the Dawnbreaker Surge, it's basically what the Altar is doing, not quite with the same radius. But you do actually massive damage in an area around you. So it kind of needs to be on a unit that is okay with destroying everything in a, I want to say like 6-7 tile radius around the unit. All cover, all everything that's destructible gets destroyed, and you also do a lot of damage to units in that area. So Hoplite is okay for it. A Hell Knight, which I don't think we have one in this campaign, is obviously also a good candidate for that. Or somebody, you could give it to anyone with Implacable if your intention is to run in, trigger the suit, and then hopefully get a kill, and then you can Implacable back into cover. Yes, that could also work. I hope I can show that off by the end of the campaign. I mean, we have some... So even though we are almost 150 episodes in, there's still a few things that we obviously have to do and that I want to do. So obviously we have to do the Cygate, and I want to do West Africa once we have the nuke. 5 days. And yeah, if we can get another, you know, just not necessarily see them in action, but at least rescue a couple more aliens and advent units just to see what they do. Just to see what they do. And that was bond training that just finished. Yeah, and since we have somebody else on the covert action now, I can go here. Weapon upgrade. Give you that elite magazine that we just got. This, for example, is another one of those missions where I say, yeah, you know what, we do that. Get a couple corpses. Well, I mean, again, the enemy list doesn't really matter, because everything is gonna get changed once we get there.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Well, you know what? Looks like we're gonna field test that fancy new battlesuit. So that's exciting. Then I guess Dirty can do some more. Oh, 1 XP away. How did we not do anything about that so far? Experimental turret field testing. I mean, yeah, sure. Oh, it's gonna be like the Shrieker and Teleporter turrets again, yeah. Alright. Yeah, we got some scouting, we got some AoE, we got some close range. Gonna need some sniping, I think. Get you in here. I guess technically we don't have an officer yet. Let's see if we can get Jet some experience here. Maybe a couple grenades, yeah. From our assault trooper. Is that good enough? Can we handle a gatekeeper? Yeah, I mean, I guess we can stun it. He's so squishy. We don't really have the crystals right now to give him anything useful. Alright, you want your beam out pistol. Probably want tactical vests. You know what? Give you custodian AP rounds. Medkin kit in over here, and then I'm probably here also. Heavy weapon, what do we have? Yeah, Shredstorm I think makes the most sense, since we don't have the best shredding options here. Are these regular or custodian? These are custodian AP rounds, okay. Yeah, technically we don't have any shredding in this group. Outside of the Shredstorm cannon. And grenades, I guess. Maybe we give Lenny some shredder rounds, yeah. Okay, so what are we saving for with you? Heavy hitter, okay, fair enough. What about Jet? Improvise smoke grenades. Light-footed. Pathfinder. It should at least be Pathfinder. Okay.
Sky Ranger deployed. Menace ready to deploy.
Yeah, like the only thing we want to do on this mission is use that Dawnbreaker armor to do something silly and stupid. Similar to the Arcwave on the black side.
Setting course for Western United
Forge,
States.
whatever it was. More missions that we're not doing just yet.
We want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project. We should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Long live the Resistance.
Inside knowledge has been unlocked. Which means all of our weapon modifications have an increased effect. Now we could make contact here. Which means we would be down to 60 intel, which I guess is okay.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Our cooperation has proven to be a boon to the Resistance.
And looks like we're gonna have the next mission here for Frost Technician.
Setting course for Sector 16, Indonesia.
I don't think I ever had that guy in my barracks so far.
Put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Talk about the Skulljack, putting it to good use. We're gonna bring Ghostly P here on a mission. So we actually have another hacker in action. Maybe. I kinda would like Rattler and Handsome Guy here. You know what? Combat Medic. Always important to have some medics in the team in case an enemy needs to get injured. Alright, so we have Officer, we have... oh god, this is gonna be another one of those, yeah. You have a grapple team, we're not gonna give you any grapple options. Stealthy person wouldn't be bad. I think if I go back to the Geoscape, yeah, then Grandmaster's gonna come back.
Commander, we'll need to have one of
Alright, let me set up the squad here. Oh, we have a little bit of a situation because we don't have a weapon for our Stormtrooper. Nothing is available anywhere. And we don't have money, or rather no Elerium crystals to build one, so you're staying home, and instead we bring in Dietrich here for some mech assault shenanigans, and that should be good enough.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Setting course for East Asia.
Okay. I was going to say we're about to be 100% down here at the hack workstation, but no, we're at 100% over here on that VIP extract that is for the sectoids. Yes, so we're going to take a look at another of the playable aliens, the sectoid, but before we can do that, we have to extract them from the Advent City. There's a Seraphim there, started Perch Bishop, and that's the most scary stuff. Yeah, some regards a Vanguard is also always scary, and a Magma Viper. But I think we have a punchy squad here that can hopefully deal with it one way or another. I guess yeah, we have Shadow Step, so we don't care about a Vanguard doing Vanguard things. But that's gonna be in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time.